Good evening, ladies, and welcome to our first Crafty Wednesday with Gavi. Let's have fun.
Okay, so first we're gonna go over some materials that you must have to do this crafting. So the first thing I will say that you need these balloon lights. You do find it in my Amazon storefront. They are from Amazon. So you're going to need for this project one balloon light. Okay. You are going to need a stick like this one. If this is your first time doing um a cake topper. This is pretty much the coffee stirring, I believe. You also find it in my Amazon storefront. And trust me, I used these ones for a while, before I went ahead and I bought the ones with my logo on it, like with my name on it. But these ones do the work if you are just starting and you don't even have a logo yet. You just wanted to jump into the paper craft community. So you need the stick, you need the balloon light, you need phone tape, and the phone tape you could find it from this girl. Her name is Gavi. Her website is creationsbygavi.com, and she has a bunch of colors of this phone tape that you could use. She has all the colors necessary. In case you didn't notice, I'm talking about me. Okay, you go to my website and you could get all the colors you want in the phone tape. Like today, we're gonna use green. We're gonna use brown. We are going to use the color amarillo. And we are going to use the color orange. So all of this phone tape you find it in my website. The other thing I'm going to use is for the shaker, because this is going to be a shaker cake topper. So we're going to use this huge sprinkles. I am going to go with like this brown and this yellow to kind of combine it to go with the theme. And this you also find it on my website. And then the last thing that you will need is you will need, this is called Bingsu beads. And what this does, this helps you with your shakers. It's super light, so it doesn't make your shakers too heavy. And then, of course, you do need some glitter. Some of these glitters, you could find them at Michael's from the Recollection brand, or you can also get this glitter. I love this glitter for this particular cake topper. I love this glitter. It's amarillo, and this one's from Hobby Lobby. Okay. The other thing you're going to need is acetate. You're gonna need the acetate to do the shaker part, and you're gonna need a little piece of acetate to do um, the little bees that we're going to put into our cake topper. So we need a piece of acetate for that. You guys will see how that works. And then besides that, you need to make sure everything's cut. Oh, okay. Before I forget, you need glue. You're gonna need a glue. You're gonna need hot glue. And for the shaker, there's two ways to do the shaker, and today I'm gonna show you the two ways. If you have this foam strips, great. This is what you're going to use to do the shaker. These foam strips in particular right here, they are from Danielle, Crafts by Dee, I think, or Crafts by D is her name. She sells this one, and I love the height of her strips. So in case you guys are interested, she's the girl to go to. So this is the foam strips. And if you do not have the foam strips, in the file, you guys have this rings. You guys got four rings. Okay, let me get there. You guys got these four rings, which is one, two, three, and four. Get the smaller ring, which is this one, and you could cut this one on a heavy cardstock like I did with this, 4 to 6 times, depending how thick you want your cake topper to be. So this one right here, you are going to duplicate it 4 to 6 times only if you do not have the strips. So you could use this glued together to make the shaker part. Okay. So with that said, it is 7:17. Let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to work with is going to be this little piece of the bees and the bees pad. You, I printed out in HTV vinyl, not in regular vinyl, but in HTV vinyl. Okay, so I'm going to come and I'm going to put it right over here. And when my, right, there you go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it to my acetate. Let's cross fingers that this does work. It should work. I don't know why it shouldn't work, but it should work. Should I look at this way? Okay, okay. Just want to get it close. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna come with my little um what is this called? This has a name. Like my little easy press, and I'm just gonna go really quick on it like that, hoping that it sticks onto the acetate. It does stick onto the cardstock, so I was like, I don't know why it wouldn't stick to the acetate. So look, it did stick to it. Okay, that's good. It worked. Perfect. So I'm gonna put that aside. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna clean up my acetate just to have it ready. So I'm just gonna leave it right here on my little towel so it doesn't get scratched or anything. I'm gonna put it to the side. Okay, so let's get started with our topper. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to put foam tapes on all my stuff so I don't lose them. So let's start with this one. I'm gonna start with the piglet and I don't know how to say his name, the donkey. Sorry. Sorry to the Winnie the Pooh lovers. I do not know how to say his name. I know it's E something, or something like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. We're gonna do him. And then I'm gonna grab my picture right over here. And I'm gonna do the same thing. And I'm gonna put the font. Eeyore, okay, Eeyore. Philemon. Se llama Philemon. You said it perfectly. Oh, thank you. Eeyore then. Eeyore and Piglet. Right there. Okay, so the first one that we finish is them two. Okay. All I did is I added foam tape in between to give the extra 3D. Okay. Now let's do Pooh and Piglet. Pooh and Piglet. Make sure you guys put it on the right side. And you're gonna bring it closer. Remember that this has offsets on it, which means that the figure that you taping in front is gonna be slightly smaller than the one that's behind it. So make sure that you kind of line it up right in the middle. Thank you to all the ladies that are joining. I really appreciate it. This is our first Wednesday of crafts. So I'm really happy to have you guys here. Okay, the next thing is going to be the tree. So we did Pooh and Tigger, Eeyore and Piglet. Now we are going to do the tree. Thank you, Jen. So we're going to grab our green foam tape for this part. Yes, we are going to have it every Wednesday. You know, God allows it. We'll do it every Wednesday. Line it up. Remember that the one that you taping in the front is slightly smaller than the back. So that's where you're gonna have the two. Miss the beginning. You didn't miss much, Wendy. You missed that we tape up these three pieces and then we did it this one. And right now I'm in the tree. So if you just joined, you did not miss much. You just missed me putting these two pieces together. Can you guys still hear me?
Okay, I'm gonna have to disconnect the Bluetooth because they ran out of attitude. No, 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 no. No, it will not be a cake topper every week. It will be different projects. I don't like doing just cake toppers. I like doing different projects all the time. So definitely no. I think you guys will get bored if I bring cake toppers every week. Wouldn't you guys? I think you guys will because I will. I will get bored. I'll be like, yeah, ladies, this is not working out. So you had cut the images already of time? What do you mean? Do we have to subscribe? No. No, no, no. You don't have to subscribe. File will be available. You guys can just go get the file if you want to join. If you guys just want to watch, you guys could just watch. Okay, now you guys could probably hear the train, right? Before you guys were not hearing the train. I wouldn't. You wouldn't get tired of you just doing cake toppers? Okay. So I just did the tree. You say you're just laying them now. I just came in, so I didn't see you cut them. I didn't cut anything on the live. Everything was already cut when I joined the live. Okay, so now let me do the number 1. You were referring to this little like bee path. That in order for you to make them, I'm sure you know, but you need an embossing folder like this one for you to make that to give that texture to your paper. These ones you guys also can find them on my website. Okay, then I'm gonna do my banner. Be careful with the banner. Make sure that you line it up nice. Obviously that's not the way, it's the other way around like this. So make sure that this one you line it up nicely. Make sure that you don't put the wrong side, you know. And we are done with that part. This is also part of the banner. I was thinking about these pieces. I was a little worried about these pieces with the Cameo Girl. So if you are a Cameo Girl and you did this part right here, because these ones I grouped them together. So make sure that you ungroup this part so you could cut the 4 pieces. I'm not sure if you were able to notice when you were sending it to cut that it was like going too many times cutting. My Cricut girls, I know that once you send it into Cricut to do it, Cricut will show you that you have 4 pieces there. So I wasn't worried about you guys, but I wasn't sure about my Cameo girls. But just know that you need to have 4 of this and 4 of this. And to do this, I'm going to use my brown, but I'm just going to cut my pieces into half. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Go back on the silhouette. Go back on silhouette. That's where you did it. And go click on the image and ungroup it. If you click on the image, you will see that there's 4 pieces there. Gabby, did you buy like a package with the color combo you have? I didn't get all the colors. Well, today we try Wednesday. We're gonna try the best time. I want to see how Wednesday do. I want to get a time. This Wednesday we're doing 7 o'clock, and I have 120 people here, so it's going good this time. But I can't guarantee you that it will be the same time next week because I want to try the time, see which time works best for everyone. For me, this is a perfect time. I cooked, I cleaned, I ate. It's like, nah, I didn't clean. I just cooked and I ate, and I run here to cut this fire. So this part right here, try to keep them lighten up like this. Try to keep them all the same, like in the same place, so it doesn't look weird. I'm in the state of New Jersey. And that's 3. No, I'm not gonna do stitch. I'm actually already having mine to do the Flintstones. I want to do something with the Flintstones, and I think I already have it in mind. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, Julie. Well, let me see what I could come up with. But the Flintstones, I already have the idea of what I want to come up with. Well, let me see what I could come up with. But the Flintstones, I already have the idea of what I want to come up with in the same spot. Girl, I can go to you and pick up supplies. I'm ignore. You ignore? You're right here. Come and pick up the supplies. I'm in Elizabeth. Yeah, if you guys liking this time, let me know. Leave a comment if this time is perfect. This time is actually so perfect for me. It's not too early. It's not too late. I tried one time to do 6 o'clock my time, and it didn't work. I was like stressing in the kitchen, trying to making sure that the kids ate, that my husband ate, that making sure the fire was cut. No. 6 o'clock, nothing earlier than 7 does not work for me. Early than 7 does not work for me. One time I was supposed to have a class, I think at 6, and I had to send a message to the ladies telling them that the class was like an hour delay because it was too much, especially during school season, like when the kids are in school. I don't get home till 4 o'clock and then feed them, and it just, no, like before 7 does not work for me. If anything, it has to be after 7, I think I could do. But before 7, no. Yeah, I think 7 o'clock is a perfect time for me and for you guys. Because for you guys, it's what, like 4 o'clock? Yeah, like maybe 8 o'clock in work too. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. There we have it. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna get these 4 pieces from the tree. You get the file, like this file right now, it's available on my Etsy shop right now. If you want to do this file, it's already available on my Etsy shop. Thank you, friend, for posting. It was good that you were absent yesterday, so today you like on the roll. Go right here on my profile link. Click on the beacon link underneath my profile picture. And you'll see that it says right there, Winnie the Pooh Craft Alone. The train stopped right in front of me. Now I'm gonna put the 3rd layer. And we're gonna put our 4th layer. Oh yeah, Annette is not here tonight. I haven't seen her. Ella no se sabe perder un live. She's probably with the babies. Thank you, Melissa. There you go. And that's done. To the side. To the salon. Okay, now we're gonna start with the good part. It's time for the good part. Okay. So you got 3 of these layers. No, this one goes on the back. Like that. Why did I print 2 oranges next to each other? That makes no sense, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put foam tape, foam tape, foam tape, foam tape. Now you're gonna come and you're gonna start putting foam tapes around your circle. So you got 3 circles. You got the yellow, the orange, and I don't know why I printed another orange, but you guys have 3 circles like this with the little circle in the middle. So that's 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna check your layers, and obviously, well, not obviously because not everyone knows, but the big one is always the last piece, then is the middle piece, and then is the smaller piece. So it goes from small to big. Okay, I like to put my foam tapes, since once I know which one's which one goes where. So since this is the one that's gonna go in the middle, I'm gonna put my foam tape on the middle one, and I'm gonna glue it to the last piece. And you're gonna come and you're gonna line it up together by watching the circle in the middle. So the circle's right there. I'm lining up the circle so I can get this nicely centered. You got 4 circles. 4 circles with the one that has the background. It's 4 with the one that has the background. Yes, I try to match the foam tape according to the colors so they can just look pretty. Nikia, please confirm. 5 total. I don't know where you got the other one for, but it's 3. It's 3 circles. 3 of the circles plus the background. Remember that the red circle, it's not for you to cut. The red circle is for you to match the size of the background. And the one that's in gray, it's your acetate, which I clearly wrote it down in the description. I put this color you cut in acetate. And I'm looking at the file right in front of me. and I'm only seeing 3 circles. Did somebody else got 5 circles like Nikia? Okay, so you probably cut the acetate, Nikia, but it's supposed to be 3. You get it one in like a light yellow, then the other one's orange, and then the other one's a brighter yellow. Same thing, you come right over here and you line it up with the little hole that you have there, and you line this up. The red is not printer, no ma'am. In the instructions right there, it says, please resize all print and cut images to the red images size. So everything, all this stuff, all the images, you resize them to whatever size the red pieces are. But the red pieces, you just delete those after you resize everything. Yes. Okay, so we have our 3 pieces right over here. And then the next thing is going to be our circle right here. But before we put our circle, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing our shaker on this. So, as I was saying early to you guys, the shaker, we could do it 2 ways. We can use the strips, which is this one's right here. Or you can cut 4 pieces. 4 pieces like this. 4 to 6. 6 will give you a thicker shaker. You cut 4 pieces of this. 4 to 6 pieces. And this thing is this one. It's this first ring. Just grab the first ring and cut it. This is if you do not have the foam strips. Capiche? Vamos bien. Are we good? Okay, I am going to use my foam strips to do the shaker, because ever since I learned about the foam strips, this has been a lifesaver. So I prefer to use the foam tape. So I'm gonna start putting the foam tape on my background. Just like this. These strips are from a crafter here on TikTok. Her name is Crafts by D. You find her on Etsy like that, Crafts by D. They're amazing because the thickness of it is just the perfect size for a shaker. So make sure that this part, you see how I'm going slowly? I'm not rushing. I go slowly, 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 because you want to get a perfect circle with your strips. I don't think this one's big enough. The images are off Google. You see how I'm going slowly, no rush. You don't need to rush. You go nice and slow. No rushing. Once I get right here, I need to cut. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Something that you could do to better be safe than sorry. Just push it out a little bit like that. Bring a little piece of hot glue and just glue them right there. Like that. And where's my other connection? My other connection's right here. Putting a little bit of glue. And then right here, another piece of glue. Right there. Okay. ¿En dónde compraste la cartulina de las abejas? No es cartulina, es papel de foto, es un background que encontré en Google y se lo agregué al círculo y lo imprimí con papel de foto. Okay, once you guys are done with this part right here, from the acetate that you cut, you have a little piece of acetate left. Go look in your scraps. You should have a little piece of acetate. You're gonna cut a little square of acetate, not too big, just a little square. You're gonna flip your circle. You're gonna put glue around it, like this. And you're gonna come and you're gonna glue your piece of acetate right there. Right there. You're gonna put your piece of acetate like that. So we're pretty much closing our little window with a piece of acetate. ¿Qué medida tiene? Esas medidas no se dicen, chicas. Esas medidas no se cuentan. Qué malcriada que soy. Oh my God. What glue do you use? Pero bueno, te entendí lo que quisiste decir. Es 0.52 la medida del hueco. La medida de este hueco es 0.52, pero la medida que tú me estás pidiendo no te la puedo dar. I love the technique of the acetate closure. And then I was just asking about you. Like, why were you not here? What glue do you use? I'm using Beacon glue. This one can pretty much be replaced by the Beacon 3-in-1. Okay, so now that we closed that, what we're gonna do is come and do our little shaky, 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 shaky. Let's do our shaky, shaky. Es que quería decir el hoyo. No te preocupes, yo te entendí muy bien. Hola Gaby, me encantan tus uñas. Gracias, se las copié a una amiguita de por aquí. I saw her nails the other day and I was like, oh my God, I have to have her nails. So if you don't like me copying nails, do not show me your nails because I will copy your nails. En eso sí me pueden decir copiona en las uñas because I love the nails. And I never get crazy stuff. Like I always get like simple stuff like this. Okay. Le pusimos un poquito de shaky. No entra esto aquí. Oh my God, no. I hope they better. Gabby, can you show which circle to cut 4 times? The first one. This one where you get the rings that you get 1, 2, 3, and 4. The very top one. The smaller one. hope they get better on that. You know, I was like, when am I ever gonna use this color? And I think this is like the perfect project to put this little sprinkles of this color. Wouldn't you guys agree with me? It's like the perfect. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna put yellow. I'm thinking of just leaving the brown. And I'm gonna use a little bit of my Bingsu beads. And there you go. Okay, once you have put all your shakers in here, all the things that you want into your shaker, you're gonna remove the tape from the double side tape if you have double side tape. Remember what I told you, if you don't have double side tape, you can easily just do it with cardstock. You're gonna take off the cover, take it off like this. Okay, perfect. And you're gonna bring the acetate. Remember that I put away my acetate in a towel. Now it's time to come and bring the acetate to cover this up. So you're gonna come right here close to your circle, and you are going to place it just like this. And that's your shaker. You're gonna test it, make sure that nothing comes off, and it doesn't, nothing comes off. And that's it, you have finished your first part of the shaker. The plastic circle gets cut out with all the circles. I'm not understanding the question, Wandy. What do you mean the plastic circle gets cut out with all the circles? The plastic is called acetate, and that you cut it separately. If you cut in this on Cricut, you have to make sure that you pick acetate and you cut it as the acetate setting, because if you put cardstock setting, it's not gonna cut. So if you read on the file, there's a little circle, there's a little gray circle. And it says there, everything in this color is to be cut in acetate. And the two things that were in that color, in the gray color, was this circle and the little bee with the little pat. I hope that made it clear. Okay, so now that we're done with this part, we could come over here and bring it. So the way that you're gonna guide yourself to put this correctly is this also has a little circle here. You are going to line up the circle right there. Okay, and this part I'm going to glue it. How did you get the black dots on the acetate for the bee? I did it in HTB vinyl. HTB vinyl is the one that you use to put on shirts. And I use my little easy press right here. And I press it on it. Just like if you were going to do a shirt. But instead of putting it on a shirt, I put it on the acetate. I never knew there was a setting for the acetate. Yes, there's a setting for the acetate. If you have the Explorer, I believe the name is foil acetate. If you have a maker, I believe it just says acetate. Don't put glue in the middle because you don't want to cover that. I mean in the middle, like in the middle of the circle. Yeah, I do the Explorer 2. Okay, the Explorer 2, the setting, go where it says custom, click on custom, and you could find the setting that says foil acetate. That will cut it like this. Hi, Charisse. Why didn't melt with the heat? No, because it's just really quick. You're not going to keep it there too long. You just kind of go like this, and then that's it. Okay, so we have this right over here. So we have our layers. We have our, this piece right here. Then the next thing that we're going to bring over is going to be our rings. Our rings are going to go right over here. So, same thing. You go from small to bigger. The larger size is the one that's going to go right over here. Right here. Okay. Capiche. But before I do that, I'm going to put this together and then I'll just put it up onto that. So I'm going to grab my smaller piece and I'm going to glue it to this piece right here. For this one, I'm going to use my little precise tip right here, so I don't make a mess. Come over here and put it like towards the middle, right there. Bye, Julie. Take care. I'll see you around. You find those on Amazon. Okay. Then you bring it to this one over here. But to this one, I have this thin strips of foam tape from Amazon as well, that I love to use them. These ones you find off Amazon. I like to use this one to give the extra height to my cake toppers. If you don't have this strip to give the extra height, you can just glue it. Glue all these pieces. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you, Susie. I think Michaels has the strips too, but I am not 100%. I know Amazon for sure has it. Amazon, if you go to Amazon, you're gonna have it. And it's not even that expensive. And it brings a lot. Which is what's cool about it. I work next Wednesday. We'll be able to see the live. I'm gonna try and see how I work that out. Let me see if this one I'm able to download it and put it. I'll let you know. Okay. Bring up your orange and also center it right there nicely, like that. See, and since I put it like towards the middle, it just barely even shows that it has foam tape right there. but it does show that it have a little layer. Alejandra, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding the question. Is the same as the one on the paper, the strips and roll are the same? I don't understand the question. Okay, because I literally enjoy you teaching, you explain everything. Thank you. No problem, Wendy. Wendy, not Wendy. Yes, I have the strips on my Amazon storefront. You guys want to go take a look at it? They're amazing. I really love the strips, so I wouldn't tell you to go buy something that don't work. I think she's talking about the color foam. I don't sell this rolls. This roll that you see me using right here, I don't sell this. This you find it in Amazon. The only thing I sell is the little square foam tapes. These ones I do sell on my website. I think I saw Norma come in. Gabi, I see you changed the number too. Yes, I did. I didn't like the 3. I wanted to do the 1. Can you show the circle? No, sorry, the double-sided tape, sorry. Which circle you want me to show? Poderoso. Yo que pensé que iba a estar aquí con música esta noche y mira, ni siquiera puse música. Thank you. This is so helpful. No problem, Alejandra. Oh, in colors? Yes, I have different colors of foam tapes on my website. Well, some of them are sold out right now, but I still have a lot of other colors. Okay, perfect. Now that we finish this circle, we can bring it over here to put it on our stuff here. But before we do that, we are going to bring in our base. You guys have a base right here, right? Perfect. Watch that I'm lining up my base to my ruler. This mat right here have a ruler, so I'm lining it up right here, because what I'm going to do is I'm gonna glue my stick to the middle. So hold on, says 1 1 goes right here in the middle. I'm gonna glue my stick to the middle right over here. If you don't have a mat with a ruler, I strongly recommend that you get a ruler or something. Or if you feel like you could line it up, you feel like you have a good eyesight and you could just like al ojo, then go ahead and just do it al ojo. I don't have a good eye, so I use my ruler to line this up. So now that I know that my stick is gonna go right over here, that's exactly where I'm going to put it. Right there. That's where my stick is gonna go, on my base. This is my base. ¿Dónde compras el foam doble tape de colores? Es mío, lo encuentras en mi website. Thank you. Where do you get those sticks? What are they called? They are the stirring, like to stir coffee, tea. The stirring sticks. You find it on my Amazon storefront, or you could just look it up on Amazon. But if you go through my Amazon storefront, I will get a couple of cents from whatever you buy. So that'll be your way paying me back for giving you the materials, for giving you materialists. Okay. Now that I stick my stick is nicely stick there, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna bring in this piece right over here. Just lift this up. You gotta make sure you line it up right here like this. Line it up, line it up. Right there. This is gonna go right there, right there, right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna put my foam tapes around here. How do you get all the tiny holes to line up? Ah, just. Ha ha ha. You will learn that like this with me in one of my classes. In a heartbeat, you will learn how you get everything to line up. If I start telling you here how you do it, we'll be here the whole night. But don't worry. One of these days, I could probably show you guys how to do that. But it's super easy. Super easy. You use the slice method in Cricut. Okay. Lift this up, line this up, line it up nicely right over here, like that, right there. Oh, I see what's going on. I put a foam tape right there where the stick is. Let me take it out. I know that if I would want that foam tape to stay there, that foam tape will not stay. But right now that I don't want it there, there you go. Wants to stick right there. Okay. Just gonna put a little bit of glue right here to make sure my stick is nicely glued. There. Ese nombre. Ay, Dios. Yeah, go on Etsy. Go right on Etsy and get it. Okay. So we finished this part. Now we're gonna come. And the reason why you guys saw me that I put this part here is because you gotta line this up nicely to your base over here. There. But hold on. Not too fast. Let's put our stuff, our little stuff that go right behind here. Let's start gluing them. Actually, I think I'm gonna put a little foam tape. ¿Dónde están mis moderadoras? Para que saquen de aquí al famoso, al rico y famoso. Saquen al rico y famoso de aquí. Moderadoras, moderators in the making. my God, Samantha. Okay, after we have glued everything here, what I'm putting is this little, this part of the banner. As you can see, this is the banner, but it's cut off. And you guys have, who knows why I did that? I mean, you guys could tell why I did that already, right? Ya lo sacaron las moderadoras, o tengo que irlo a sacar yo. Ah, espérate, yo lo puedo sacar. Se me olvidaba que yo también soy mi propia moderadora. No, creo que ya lo sacaron. Ya, creo que ya. Ok, so pusimos el... We put the little banner. Now the next thing that we are going to put, we're going to put this part of our tree right over here. Okay. We are going to put our foam tape. Goes like this, right? Yeah. We're gonna put our foam tape. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for the gifts, Mouse. Okay, and you are going to line this up here really nice to your base. Pick it up if you have to pick it up, and make sure that you line it up nicely. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Now we could bring our piece right over here. Make sure that you line this piece up with your base. You see how it has the little mark right here? That's how you could guide yourself as to where this one goes. And this one goes right there. Buenas tardes, disculpa que le pusiste al hoyo donde va a ir las luces para que no salga el glitter. Le pusimos un pedacito de acetato. Cortamos así un pedacito de acetato y se lo pegamos por la parte de atrás. Coges un pedacito de acetato y se lo pegas por la parte de atrás. ¿Les gusta ese truco? Yo sé que a Anel le encanta ese truco. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of glue around this part because we're going to add our rings. Okay, right here. Let's bring our pieces right over here and let's line it up nicely. Right there. Right there. I'm gonna move it to make sure it's lined up. Right there. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. There you go. We got this. We are the champions. Great. Do. Is everyone with me or am I going too fast? No, I think I'm going at a good speed, right? We're going at a good speed? I didn't leave nobody behind, did I? I am so behind. Now we're gonna come and we're gonna bring in our tree right here. So, where's my green foam tape? Right over here. We're gonna start bringing our tree. Did you glue or tape the last circle down? I glue it. The last circle was glue. I fell behind on the sheet. Mine still never uploaded, right? Yours never uploaded? Did anyone else have problem with the file? Because Des was telling me that she was having problems with the file. And I didn't know what to do to help her out, because I went back and checked the file and the file was fine. Thank you, Jessica. Did you print tree on cardstock or photo paper? Photo paper. Look how shiny and nice this is. This is photo paper. The printer that I have is the EcoTank 15,000, and the printer that I use is the Koala Paper 69 pound. And we're gonna come and put it right here on top of our tree. Right there. So the reasons why we did these extra layers right here, it's one, because your topper is gonna look super cute. Des, I think it might be something wrong with Cricut, because at one point I did try to upload the file and it did say, like in red lines, like a red line said this file cannot be uploaded. But then I tried doing it again and then it worked. So maybe there's something going on with Cricut. Okay, so one, because the layers look super nice this way, and two, because you by doing this you avoid this gap right here. So you see the gap that you get right here because of the layers? Can you guys see it right there? So which one would you like best? The gap or the layers? I prefer the layers. The layers just give a total different touch to your topper compared to the gap. I don't know if you guys were able to see it. That's my layers. That's the gap. Okay. And of course, you know, I couldn't give it to you guys with that. And it's the same thing with the banner down here. If I wouldn't put these pieces that I did for you guys, whenever we put the banner up here, it was gonna have a big gap in between. Oh, don't worry, Smells, as long as you keep coming back. Yes, Mayra, yes, you slice it, correct, yeah. Okay, perfect. So now that I did that, I am gonna go ahead and pull my honeycombs, creo que es esto. I'm gonna put my honeycombs. We're just gonna grab some yellow and just a little layer on my honeycombs. So I'm gonna bring one of my honeycombs right over here, and this one I'm gonna glue it. This one I'm not going to do double side tape because I need to put the rest of my banner. Ladies, if you are a Silhouette user and you're looking to learn to do toppers, I'm having a Silhouette class next Friday. Next Friday we are having Mouse. Why did you purchase the class? Did you just purchase the class? You were not supposed to purchase the class because you had a free class, didn't you? Mouse, come on. You're going to get pow pow. I've been debating back and forth about buying the 15,000 or the 8550. I think I heard better things about the 8550 than the 15,000. I do not have it. No, I placed an order for frontages. Oh, okay. You scared me. I was like, girl, you did not just buy a class. Please do not buy the class because I just got to send you the info. Okay. So remember, well, you guys didn't tell me I was off camera. I glued this one down, and this one I put one foam tape. So on this one I put a foam tape, and this one I just glue it down. Yes, I heard better things about the EcoTank 8550 than the EcoTank 15,000. I can't wait. Just want to force myself to cut on my cameo. You guys have to cut it on cameo. As a matter of fact, I want to say Cricut Girls don't join. But I don't want to say that. But I want you guys to cut it on Cameo. Cut it on the Cameo. If you are taking the silhouette class with me next Friday, cut the cake topper on Cameo. That's your first step to say, I am going to use my Cameo. I am going to learn Silhouette Studio. I got this. I'm going to do it. So if you're taking my silhouette class next Friday, please, please, please cut the file in your Cameo. Yes, the PNG files come there, yeah. Okay, so now we can go ahead and add our banner. Make sure you get the right size. Is it like this or is it like this? No, like this. We're gonna come and we're gonna add our banner to the bottom. Okay. Right here. Okay. You could still cut the file, you will still be able to cut the file in your Cricut. Did you glue the tree or foam tape? Foam tape. The print and cut of the tree was foam tape. I put foam tape on the printout to put it on my trees. Okay. So now we're gonna come and we're gonna add our banner right over here. But I am going to put a little bit of glue right there to make sure that it sticks nice. Okay. So I'm gonna bring it right here. Right there, right there, right there. Press it a little bit. And it's gonna go right there. Perfect. Oh, how cute. Photo paper, koala 69-pound paper. Can she not see my comment? Probably not, Nancy. That's why I have not answered you. Did you glue the tree? I did see that. Nancy, I see a question mark. Why? Angela, why what? Nancy say hi. Hi, Nancy. That's it. Nothing else for Nancy. Just hi, question mark. Where can I get the SVG? You could go on my profile link, click on the beacon link, and once you click on it, you'll see like the second link is it takes you to get my the file. Okay, so far, where can I get this video? Okay, so far we got our banner, we got this, we're going Gucci. Let's come right over here and let's put our B. So now for our B, we want to make sure our B looks like she's flying. So we're gonna put her right there. Right there, right there. Right there, right there. Let me see if I could bring her higher up a little bit. Maybe, no, she can't go too high. Like right there, no. That's the highest she goes. Yeah, that's gonna be the highest she could go. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna put a little piece of glue right here. And then we're gonna put a little bit of glue down here. Like that. Like it like that. Can't see. No se ve. No se ve? You guys can see. Buenas tardes, Gaby. No pueden ver. What's going on? Are they about to take off my live? No. Buenas tardes, Gaby. Te dejé mensaje. Can see. What is it that you guys can see?
Oh, you want some water?
Yeah.
Just keep it here. I'll come back.
Thank you. It's also getting dark. I love how it's coming out. It was off screen. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I just put a little piece of glue on the wing right here and over here, because we only going to glue it like that. We're just gonna glue a little bit of the wing there, like that, and then the other part we glue it right there, like that. See? Bring it closer, right there, and then over here. The class on 19. What about the class on the 19? It's just not all the way in the camera. Okay. Perfect. So at least we have our little wing right there. Silhouette class. Yes, we have a silhouette class next Friday. Okie dokie. Now the next thing is, let's bring our Tigger and our Pooh. He's gonna go right here. Right there. Right there, right there. Right here, right here. Right there. So since he has a little bit of layers, it kind of allows you to put him right there. So the only place where you're gonna put glue, it's literally gonna be right here on the tail. You're gonna add some foam tapes right over here. So let's put foam tape 1, foam tape 2, and I'm going to add 2 more foam tapes to give the extra. Gav, is the heat resisting acetate or regular? It's regular acetate. It's the same as the subscription class. This has nothing to do with subscription. This is something of subscription, nothing to do with subscription, nothing to do with master class. Hello, Nicole. This is a craft alone that if you want to join, you go and purchase the fire. If you don't want to join, you just sit back, relax, watch, talk to me, tap the screen so other people can join us, and that's it. Okay, so remember I told you that it goes right here. You see how the arms of Pooh and Tigger are gonna come right here, and then by putting the 2 pieces of foam tape, I'm pressing it down and it's there. Super cute. Aww. You came back. My screen went black. Okay, let me double check on the top. How tall is that cake topper? This cake topper, it's literally, I'll tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 inches tall by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. No, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. 6 by 7. Are we going to be able to see the recording? We'll see after the live is over if the recording will be available. Ah, la, la, la. Wow, qué hermoso, Gaby. ¿Cómo te le haces? Gracias. Y lo class, yes. Sorry for the ones that I'm not seeing your message. Some messages get lost, so I don't see it. Teresa, okay. No problem. Samantha, thank you. Moderator Paulina, pin a comment. Which comment did she pin? I didn't even see it. Where can I get the SVG? Can she not see my comments? How was the one created with the dashes? The one created with the dashes is with an embossing folder. It's this embossing folder. You can also find it on my website. You need an embossing machine in order to do that. So all you do is you put your number, whatever cardstock you want inside of here. You just put it in there. You put it through your embossing machine, and that takes the texture of it. I have a bunch of different styles of the embossing folders that you can get. Okay. I wish I had this topper for my daughter's baby shower 11 years ago. Got to Creations by Gabby SVG's there. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Okay, was just checking on some messages. Okay, so now after that's done, we're really not missing much. We're just missing our little piglet. That's, yeah, a little piglet right over here. I am going to glue him. I am not going to do foam tape because I feel like we have enough 3D on it with the tree and all of the stuff that we're putting around. So, and this was way too much glue, so I'm gonna try to remove a little bit. Let me try to take it out with this. There you go. Okay, and I have my base right here to see exactly where he goes. He goes right there. Perfect. There you go. Let me lift it up. Yeah. And then the last piece is the number 1 right over here. We can put it either right here. I'm gonna have to put a layer. Tap, tap, tap. Yes, thank you, Paulina. Because some people don't know. I'm not sure right now. I'll make sure I'll let everyone know. Most likely next week. Something's telling me that the one I need to do it in either a blue color or maybe even the red color of the sheriff pool. I might print out another one of this one and maybe do it in red so it could kind of stand out a little bit. Okay, that's that. My little, I think this is called what, the combi. It kind of ripped off from the printout, but that's fine because I could just glue it right here. What font is the number? The number is Waltograph. So if this one came off on you too, just put a little bit of glue and glue it right there. There you go. Right there. And let's get our little bee right here. Let's kind of turn our wings like up like that a little bit, or add a red offset on the yellow. Or I could do a little strip of yeah, that too. We could do a little offset on it. That's actually a good idea, doing a little offset on it. But yeah, I feel like it needs to pop, so the red, I think I'm gonna go with like a little red there. Either blue or red, I think it will stand up a little bit, but I think I'll do red because of Pooh. Okay, so I twist the wings a little bit, and then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna add it right there. Perfect. So I get one there. Look, I don't know why or how, but one of my bees prints out that color, but the other bees prints out this color. Okay, same thing. Fold the wings a little bit like that. Put some glue on it. This is a good character and a good thing for you guys to make this and post it on your social media. That's one. And then I'm gonna put the other one over here. Gracias por contestarme. De nada. No sé si te contesté yo o alguna de las chicas, pero me da gusto que hayas tenido tu respuesta. ¿Qué lado con E? Otro topper. ¿Qué lado con E? ¿Qué lado con E? Ah, no entendí. Ok, y ahí está el otro B. And that's it. We are done. I didn't print out a name because I didn't know what name to put. Now that my whole topper is done, the last thing that we have left is our balloon light. Our balloon light is the last thing that we have left. So check that your balloon light works. And then you can go ahead and you're gonna flip your topper and you're gonna glue your light right there. So all you're gonna do is add glue to it like that. Bring it over and glue it right there. Like that. Then you flip it out and you could take out your light so you could see it. Let's turn off the light a little bit so you guys can see it better. See how cute. Thank you all for joining. Today you pretty much did a shaker cake topper, a beautiful layering cake topper. Doing layers like this is amazing because your customers are going to totally love to see layers like this.